Hey guys, so today I'm filming my Beauty Empties number 11. If you've never seen this video from me before, I'll have my playlist linked down below. And I like to film my empties every 3 months to make sure that I have makeup to share with you guys, because I know that's my favorite part of an empties video. And I like to organize my empties by splitting them up into categories, which I will have listed down below with the times that they start in case you're not interested in everything, which I totally understand. So I only have a handful of body, hair, and skincare products, but I have a ton of makeup items. So I am going to get started with the body products. So the first thing I finished up was the Bath & Body Works Winter Candy Apple Shower Gel. I absolutely love this. Winter Candy Apple is one of my absolute favorite scents, so I always make sure to buy this every holiday season because I need this in my life forever. I really do like the Bath & Body Works shower gels. I feel that they lather nicely. The scent doesn't last on my skin for that long, but I still really like these. So I do recommend the Bath & Body Works shower gels, and I would repurchase this. Then I have another Bath & Body Works product. This is their hand sanitizer in the Winter Candy Apple scent as well, which again I stock up on in the holidays. One of my favorite scents. It is a sweet candy apple, which I freaking love so much. The Bath & Body Works hand sanitizers are the only ones I purchase because they actually clean my hands. They don't make them feel greasy, and they have a nice scent. I would recommend and repurchase the Bath & Body Works hand sanitizers. My next body empty is the Dove Dry Spray Anti-Perspirant. It comes in a bunch of different kinds. I have the Clear Tone Skin Renew, which is white with some little pearls on it, and I love the smell of this one so much. It's like a perfumey scent, but it isn't too overpowering. I find this actually works for me. I don't have to worry about getting deodorant stains on my shirts. This is the only deodorant I'm using right now, and I absolutely love this. I would recommend it if you haven't tried this yet, and I did repurchase it. Then I finished up a nail polish remover. This is from the Equate brand, which is Walmart store brand, and it is their 100% acetone. I know acetone is very harsh, but it's totally fine with me. I'm not really worried about my nail beds drying out, and I want to make sure that I completely remove my polish. So I really enjoy the Walmart brand of nail polish removers, no matter what kind you get. I think that they all work really well, so I would recommend this, and I have already repurchased it. Next, I have some perfumes. The first one I used up is Marc Jacobs Daisy, and this is a Scentbird vial. I do have an entire review video on Scentbird, which I will link up here. If you are not aware of it, it is a monthly subscription service for perfume, which is very cool. And this is supposed to be a 30-day supply, but it definitely lasted me over 30 days. Marc Jacobs Daisy is one of my favorite scents, and since I've tried it out and rediscovered it again, I think I'm going to get a holiday set and ask for it this Christmas because this scent is amazing. So Scentbird is a great way to try out new fragrances. And then I finished a little baby sample size of the Ralph Lauren Midnight Romance, which is my other favorite perfume, and I already have purchased the deluxe value set, so I am good to go. I have the body wash, the lotion, and the perfume of the Ralph Lauren Midnight Romance, so I would repurchase this, and I definitely recommend this scent. Moving on to hair, I only have 2 items, and they are both travel size. This would be the Clear Scalp and Hair Therapy Total Care Nourishing Daily Shampoo and Conditioner. I love getting the Clear travel size shampoo and conditioner because these are 3 fluid ounces. These bottles are much larger than most travel size shampoo and conditioners, which I love because the 1 fluid ounce bottles don't last me a week trip vacation, so I find that I need to bring a bunch of them. So it's so much more convenient to just bring these 3 fluid ounce bottles. While they are tall, they are very slim. They fit in my toiletry bag really easily, so I definitely will repurchase these, and I would recommend them. I really just love the size. I would not buy these in full size. I don't love them that much. I have already found my Holy Grail shampoo conditioner, and these are not as good. Then I have some skincare products. The first one is not empty, but it is absolutely expired. I've had this for years. This is the Cetaphil Moisturizing Cream, which is a really great product. I've used a lot of it, but this would take me an entire lifetime to use up. I liked using this as a nighttime moisturizer, and it would be great for anybody with dry skin, especially in the winter time. So I really do love this. It does deeply moisturize. It does feel a little bit greasy, so I would not use this in the morning, but if you have super dry skin, it might be worth it to you. So this was a good product, but I think it's time to throw this out, and I'm not going to repurchase it because I want to try a new moisturizer. My next skincare product would be the Neutrogena Makeup Removing Wipes. I freaking love these. I've talked about them in every single Empties. These are the only makeup wipes that I will use because they completely remove my makeup, even my very long wearing makeup, and they don't burn my eyes. It's very hard for me to find a makeup wipe that does both things, so this is holy grail to me. I recommend that you purchase the value pack at Costco. You get 4 of the full size and 2 of the travel size, so that's what I always do. Absolutely love those, would recommend, and have repurchased. My last skincare empty is the same product in different forms. This is the Clearasil Rapid Action Wipes and the Rapid Action Pads. So the pads I've been using for years. They're really great at cleaning my face at the end of the night if I'm too lazy to really use a face wash, and I absolutely love these. I used to take these traveling, but the container would leak everywhere. So then I discovered that they made the same product but in wipes version. So I started using this for travel. I really love them. They do a great job of just helping your skin feel refreshed and getting rid of any excess makeup, dirt, or oil you have. So I would definitely recommend and repurchase both of these. So the rest of this Empties video is going to be makeup. I have a ton of stuff to share with you. I have 5 products that I hit pan on in the past 3 months. So I'm just going to show them to you and not go into detail because I just posted a video sharing with you the products that I have hit pan on, which I will link up here. I went in depth and reviewed the products for you guys in that video. So check that out if you want to hear more details about these products that I've hit pan on in the past 3 months. So the first one is the Wet n Wild Fergie Mattifying Take on the Day powder. You guys know how much I love this, and this will absolutely be in my next Empties. As you can see, I only have a tiny bit left. There's not much product in here. Then I also hit pan on the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Powder in 100 Translucent. If you can see that, I've hit pretty substantial pan. I'm probably going to repress this because it's hard to get my brush around the edges. Then I have another face powder. This is the L'Oreal True Match in the shade W1 Porcelain. Again, I've hit pretty major pan, so I'm going to repress this one as well to help me use it all up. I also hit pan on a bronzer, which is really exciting. This is the Revlon PhotoReady Bronzer in Bronzed and Chic. I hope you guys can see that pan right here. And lastly, I hit pan on the Lorac Take a Brow Kit. I've hit pan on this lightest powder here. Pretty substantial pan, so that's pretty darn exciting. So then I have one makeup item that I did not finish up, but it has definitely expired and I'm going to throw it away. So I wanted to show it to you guys first. And this is the e.l.f. Eyebrow Kit in the shade Ash. I mentioned this in my products I've hit pan on video, and that's when I discovered that this had gone bad because the gel side really smells, which is not cute. But I think that this is a great brow product. I use the wax first, set it with a powder. It's very pigmented. It also comes with a double-ended brush, which does work pretty darn well. This is a great brow kit from a drugstore. The shadow is very pigmented. This would be amazing for anybody with light blonde hair or ashy blonde hair. I do love this kit. There are some other brow products that I prefer, but if you're looking for great brow products from the drugstore, I would definitely recommend this. The first makeup item I finished up is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Dark Circle Eraser. This is in the Brightener shade, which is the pink tone, and I love this product. The formula is so pigmented, smooth, and easy to blend, and I think that the applicator is pure perfection. I don't know any other concealers with this applicator, which is what sets this apart, and I wish that there were other brands that had this applicator because it is incredible for applying the product to highlight my face. Now the Brightener shade is light enough for my skin tone, but it's a little too pink. The neutralizer shade is too dark. The fair shade matches me completely, so I'm not going to be repurchasing this right now because there isn't a shade that matches me perfectly, but I probably will repurchase the Brightener shade in the future because I love this formula so much. If you can find a shade for you, I would absolutely recommend this as an under eye concealer and brightener. So if you guys have been following along with my Project Use It Up series, then you will have heard about all of these empties before, but I will be including them in this video today as well. If you guys would like to check out my Project Use It Up series, I'll have my playlist linked up here, but I just wanted to warn you that these are going to be repeated products that you've already heard about. So then I finished up 2 under eye setting powders, the Wet n Wild Fergie Mattifying Take on the Day powder and the Stony Kashuk Loose Brightening powder. These powders are both dupes for the NARS Translucent Crystal Light Reflecting Setting Powder, a dupe for the pressed version and a dupe for the loose version. I love these. They are incredible, perfect for setting the under eye, no matter if you have dry skin or oily skin. But if you have dry skin especially, you're going to like this because you need a very tiny amount of product to set your under eye, so you don't have to worry about looking dry and cakey under there. So I would definitely recommend and repurchase both of these powders. I would consider these to be holy grail. Then I have 2 face powders that I have finished up. The first one is the NYX Stay Matte But Not Flat in the shade number 2 Nude, and the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless in the shade number 100 Translucent. So number 2 Nude is not the best shade for me. Number 1 Ivory fits me best, but that is not a shade that's sold in stores. So hopefully NYX will have 40% off Black Friday sale because I'm going to stock up on these powders. But I absolutely love this powder. This has been my holy grail for years. It does a great job of giving coverage, helping me look matte but not flat and cakey. Absolutely would recommend and repurchase. Maybelline Fit Me powder is what I've been using in the meantime since I ran out of my ivory shades. This is also amazing. It gives great coverage, helps keep me matte without looking dry and cakey. I would absolutely recommend and repurchase both of these powders, and these are holy grail to me. The next product I finished up was the Milani Brow and Eye Highlight in the shade number 2 Matte Cream Luminous Lift. I used up the entire matte side. This is such a great brow highlight. This product comes in 3 different shades featuring a matte pink, matte yellow, and matte peach. So there'll be a perfect undertone for all different skin tones, which is amazing. So I'm definitely going to repurchase this product once I finish up the brow highlight I'm using right now. So next I finished up 4 eyeliners. The first one is the Maybelline Line Stiletto Liquid Liner. This has been holy grail for years. It has a felt tip applicator that is not too long, not too short, not too skinny, not too fat, not too flimsy, and not too stiff. So this product has completely changed for me. The formula is totally different. I have tried 3 or 4 of these this year, hoping that I just got a bad batch, but no, they changed the formula. This is now thin and watery. It is not pigmented black, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. This has been holy grail for years, like I said. I'm not sure what to try, so please leave me a recommendation down below for your favorite liquid liner, because this one has just let me down too many times. I'm just gonna move on and just accept the fact that another one of my holy grail products has changed its formula. The next liner I used up is the Rimmel Exaggerate in the shade In the Nude. I really enjoy this liner. It is a retractable twist up, which I love. This did last in my waterline pretty well. The Rimmel Scandal Eyes and Exaggerate are the only liners I know of from the drugstore that come in a nude shade, so that makes these pretty unique. This one lasted me forever, so I definitely would repurchase and recommend this if you're looking for a drugstore nude liner. Then I finished up 2 Urban Decay 24/7 liners. These both started out as deluxe sizes, but it was still really hard for me to go through these. I've had them both for forever. So the first shade I had was Bourbon, which is a neutral brown with some golden shimmer, and the other shade I have was Whiskey, which is a warm brown with a cream finish. So I do not like the Urban Decay 24/7 liners because they don't last in my waterline, which is a huge bummer. And these do work really well on the upper lash line. They are very pigmented and smooth, and they do stay in place on my upper lash line because it's not watery up there, it's watery down here. I absolutely do not recommend the bourbon shade because of the shimmer. When I tried to apply bourbon on top of eyeshadow, it was really hard to apply on my eyeshadow, and I felt like the eyeliner just got coated in shadow, and I had to really like run back and forth a bunch of times to get the color on my eyes. So definitely do not recommend their shades with shimmer. Their cream formulas are nice for the upper lash line, but they do not last whatsoever on my waterline. Then I finished up two mascaras. The first one is a sample. It is the MAC Zoom Fast Black Lash Mascara, and it is super duper dried out. It is a natural bristle brush, which looks like this. It's kind of like a tree shape. Do not like this. This did literally nothing for my lashes. It made them a little bit more black, but did not lengthen, volumize, separate, curl, nothing. Do not recommend this, and I would definitely not repurchase that. The other mascara I finished is the Maybelline Lash Sensational. This lasted me for so long. It was a very wet formula, and this is what the brush looks like. It is a plastic bristle brush, which has a really nice scoop to it. I found that this mascara did give me some really nice length and separation. I did pair it with another mascara for volume, but I did really enjoy this. I would recommend it, and I would repurchase it. I just want to try out new mascaras. Mascaras last me for a very long time, even when I use them every single day. So by the time I use one up, I'm itching to try something new, but this is a really great drugstore mascara. Then I have lip products. The first one is a sample of the Bite Agave Lip Mask, and this is actually a really good product. It's very expensive. I thought that it was way overhyped, but when I tried it out, it was really good. I thought it was gonna be like just like Vaseline, but it's not. I do not like Vaseline on my lips. It does absolutely nothing for me, but I applied some of this at night on my really dried, cracked lips, and when I woke up, my lips felt healed and moisturized. So I would definitely contemplate purchasing this during the next Sephora sale. I was really impressed. Then I finished up a couple lip balms. The Maybelline Baby Lips in Peppermint. Despise this. Baby lips are not for me. They're too thin, and they actually make my lips feel more dry. Then we have my two Holy Grail EOS Sweet Mint lip balms. This is a stick form. This is a sphere form. I love them both. I like to keep this one on my nightstand and this one in my pocket so I can touch up easier throughout the day. Definitely would consider both these Holy Grail. I have repurchased them several times. I will continue to, and I definitely recommend these. I can find these stick forms at Ulta. And lastly, I have a lipstick. This is the second lipstick I have ever finished up in my life. This is the Revlon Lip Butter in the shade Peach Parfait. There is some product down in there, but I'm not going to be digging it out. I'm calling it done because I can't apply it straight to my lips from the tube anymore, and I am not going to repurchase this. I do like the Revlon lip butters, but my taste in lip products have changed over the years. This was one of the first lip products I ever purchased and fell in love with, but I did not like the shimmer in here. It really was not comfortable on my lips, but it was a really pretty peachy shade. So I would recommend the Revlon lip butters in general, but I'm not going to be repurchasing this shade. So guys, that was my Beauty Empties number 11. If you have any Empties videos, please let me know in a comment down below so I can go check it out. I would love to hear your thoughts if you've tried out any of these products. Thank you so much for watching. Please rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye guys.